What have been the best parts about leaving?
All right. Bam. Okay, so here's the good part. I lived through my fears, and I get to be the person who's on the other side of that. And it's pretty great. It's pretty great to fear really big things, and then in the end to realize I'm still alive, and you know what? The world is beautiful, you know? There is so much good, and it's never felt better to be alive. I feel empowered. I feel more connected to myself. I feel like my marriage is better. I feel like my family life is full and honest and dynamic and real. And I'm just amazed at the goodness of life on the other side.
What about friendships?
My friendships are, I feel like I have, and I've always been this way, I have a few select friends that run deep and true, and that's the way I like it. And I feel like the friendships I have really love me for who I am and really support me, and they're family to me. My friends are family to me.
Other benefits?
Better sex life.
Why is that?
Because I think when you're more connected to yourself and when you're able to kind of shed some of the shame messages and some of the baggage, I think it leaves you freer to be intimate. And the love now, how I love, I feel like is more connecting than ever. And that comes through. But I feel like I have less weight to my life. I have less baggage to my life. I'm lighter. I travel lighter. And I have more focus. I have more clarity. And I know myself better, which allows me to make choices that make me feel more fulfilled. And yeah.
How are Sundays now?
Beautiful. We usually have a great meal. I love having a Sabbath meal on Sundays. I love a good hike out in the mountains, all seasons. I love connecting with my kids. We usually will watch a show of some sort on Sunday and really connect with them. I love that. It's a total connecting day. We make an effort to not do a lot of electronics, like phones, and so it can also involve a nap or reading, or it's just the perfect combination of connecting and rest. And you know what? We can make it whatever we want. There's Sundays where we're like, let's go to lava, hot springs. Let's go to, and it's beautiful to be able to respond in the moment to what you feel like you need, whether it's rejuvenation, rest, or stimulation on a Sunday.
Has it changed your relationship with your kids for the better?
I think so. So are you asking about how it's affected my relationship with kids? How it's changed?
Has it made it better?
Yes.
How?
It has made it better because we have made numerous shifts from concepts like the conditional love to unconditional love, which children feel immediately. It is an energy that I feel like they feel. I feel like now we're really working on connection over control, really, when there's an issue or our children come to us, or that we really try to talk with them and connect with them and hear what they're thinking. And then if we have concern or something to be heard, that we couch that for what it is and not a control paradigm. I feel like we value experiences now. There's not a perfection sort of model. It's much more about, experiences and learning, and sometimes mistakes are like the best teachers ever. They're like priceless in life when they hit, and you're just ready to seize the wisdom that you have in that. I feel like I'm much more present based on a lot of the practices that I have done, that I incorporated. Those new blocks that I put in my new tower have made me be a more compassionate, less anxious, less fearful, more present human on the planet. And I think when you're not out to control and you're not fearing, then you really can look at your children and feel amazement at who they are, that they're not appendages of you, but they really are their own unique people. And it's really an honor to be part of their process.
Do you feel like the kids are better off?
I feel like our children are better off. I feel like...
Because that's the biggest fear people have, is that, what about the kids? Can they be healthy, happy, moral, strong, people?
So here's what I'd say to that. Brene Brown, I read an interview with her once where she talked about, someone was asking her one of her a big concern that she sees, and she's, I guess, a professor at a university in Texas, and she was saying, one of my biggest concerns is in she teaches graduate level classes. I have students come in that have never had to go through anything difficult. So they don't know how to navigate difficult things. They don't have the compassion or the openness that comes from oftentimes feeling shaped by things that are beyond your circumstances. So when I'm feeling low, I just tell myself, well, aren't we marvelous? We have just offered them so many painful opportunities. No, but I do believe in this life, if you are a feeling connected human being, you need to have a good set of coping skills and an equal set of navigation skills. And as difficult as it is, our children are, I feel like, more connected to themselves, and also working on their own coping strategy stash, and navigation, sort of those experiences that teach them how to make choices for themselves from an empowered place. And that's really what it's about growing up, honestly. I mean, that's what I feel like is so necessary, that with a heavy dose of worthiness.
So overall, life is better for you?
Way better. No question. So much better.
They say wickedness never was happiness.
But I'm not wicked. Is this wicked? Do I look wicked?